From the Soto district of downtown Seattle, we've got baseball under the lights here at T-Mobile Park. We've got a great custom league matchup on tap between the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim and the Seattle Mariners. Major League Baseball on the show starts now. David Fletcher swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. Center field. Chasing after it is Lewis. He's there and records the first out. So one down, no one aboard. And that'll bring up DJ LeMahieu. And a first pitch sinker is over for strike one. Not the warmest night you'll see around here, and even 50 degrees at game time. Missed low and inside with it, 1-1. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. Protecting with 2 strikes, went out of the zone that time, but he stays alive. Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. Murphy recovers, and he makes the throw to first. LeMahieu is retired, 2 down now. Now into the box, Matt Olson. First chance for him here in the top of the 1st with nobody on. Looked like he was swinging no matter what that time as he goes way out of the zone at that offering. It's 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
You know that nasty changeup's lurking right here. If I'm in the batter's box, I have to tell myself to stay back. I have to take pull side out of the equation, or that changeup's going to beat me.
Oh, he brought it back. Here's the second baseman, Colton Wong. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the 1st.
Leading up for the Mariners, the designated hitter, Colton.
Here it comes.
Wong.
Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2.
Swing and a miss on a nasty slider right there. Always felt toughest pitch in the game. If you're a guy who liked to work the big part of the field, you were on that fastball middle away. Well, that slider looked like a heater for about 56 feet 6 inches.
The left fielder.
So next to hit is Mitch Haniger. First offering. The 1-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Tough to get fooled any worse than that. He's in a hole now, 1-2. Ohtani is kind of an interesting guy when you dig into his starting pitching tendencies. As starters go, he does a nice job of limiting base hits, but what's proven to give him trouble at times is the walk. He tends to issue a lot of free passes, more than you'd like to see.
That's an interesting note, Matty D. And I think one of the things that he doesn't give himself enough credit for, when he falls behind in the count, 2-1, 3-1, he's the kind of guy that's just not going to lay one in there and let you whack it. He'd rather start with a fresh count to a new batter. So I wouldn't look at that as a negative. He just isn't the kind of guy that's real aggressive when he falls behind in the count.
Laureano finds some space out there for the catch to retire the side. New inning set to get underway, and standing in is the veteran 3rd baseman, Anthony Rendon.
Number 6, Anthony.
Inner third let go. It's a called strike.
Jumped ahead with strike 1 there, and that's something he's going to do a lot of in this start. He doesn't have lights out stuff, so it's important for him to be pitching ahead and have the hitters on their heels.
High in the air down the right field line. The 0-2 once more. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. So it's a good start for the Halos as their leadoff hitter reaches base. Standing in now, Jared Walsh, as he'll take a look at ball 1. On a great pitch there, caught him reaching. It's 1-1. 2 balls and a strike to the Angels first baseman. Rendon on at first, nobody out. A slider that time that runs away. It's 3-1 now.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get into more favorable hitters counts, and that's especially true when we're talking about this kind of hitter. Not a great spot to be in if you're the pitcher.
As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Oh, it's hit to third. 5. There's 1. On to first, and they get them both. So now here is Ramon Laureano looking to put them ahead early with this at-bat. Grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball here, 0-1. Swing, and he takes this the other way to right. Fraley is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job there. Now to bat, Kyle Lewis.
Leading up for the Mariners, the center fielder.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Lewis.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And now here's a ball hit pretty well out toward right center field. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And this will kick off the base of the wall. And he'll get there as he legs out the leadoff triple.
Batting fifth.
In now, Dylan Moore, as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
If he doesn't shorten his swing up right there, there's no chance he keeps his bat back.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. Now at the plate here is Sam Haggerty. He's set and the pitch as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Bottom of the second here with no score. 2-0 now.
That's not some bad pitching right there. You're 2 pitches down, but you have a runner on third, and you know this hitter is looking for something up in the zone that he can hit in the air for a sacrifice fly.
Strike 2 swinging just out in front of the slider. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the second out, but meanwhile the run is in to score.
Batting 7.
So now to the plate, Tom Murphy. He'll try and start things over now with the bases empty and 2 away following the RBI ground ball. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. LeMahieu has got it, and the side is retired. Justin Upton the next to hit. Now the first pitch.
The left fielder, number 10.
A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
The offense better get it going right here because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out. So the next to bat will be Max Stassi.
The catcher, number 33. Max
popped him up.
Stassi.
Murphy shading to his right. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Back to the top of the Angels lineup now, and stepping in, David Fletcher. He flew out in his last AB. On the ground, softly towards second. He's got it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Bottom of the third now, and here comes the first baseman, Evan White.
For the Mariners.
And now pitch on the way.
First baseman.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Fouled off. The 1-2 pitch. Olsen is in a few steps as he takes it for the first out. Digging in
Batting
next, Jake
The
Fraley.
right fielder, Jake
He's ready. Here's the first pitch.
Fraley.
LeMahieu is there. And he makes the catch for the second out. Now it'll be Colton Wong. He bounced out last time up. First pitch on the way. Fouled away. The windup and the 0-1. Fooled with the curveball there, and it's strike two.
Looks to me like he's trying to make adjustments pitch to pitch up there at the plate, but he's looked completely thrown off so far. Late on the first one, way out front on the second.
And that is through into right field for a single.
Up next is Seattle.
Stepping in now is Mitch Haniger, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Hey, guys, that fastball just registered 97 miles an hour.
We'll have to press pause as that strike three to retire the side. All set for the start of the fourth, and that'll bring in DJ LeMahieu.
The second baseman, DJ.
As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. To short. Throw to first in time, one gone here in the fourth. Now to the plate, Matt Olson flew out in his only at-bat so far. Ready to deal, here comes the first pitch. In there for strike one, 0-1.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
And it's fouled away. Down and away, it's a ball and 2 strikes.
Going to need to make a little bit of an adjustment with his slider release and at least tempt the hitter that it's going to be a strike.
Great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out. Anthony Rendon is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike one.
Man, this pitcher is on right now, pounding the zone, attacking these hitters. He's making it look easy.
Hit the other way out toward right field. And no trouble for him as he makes the catch to end the inning. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and set to go is the third baseman, Kyle Seager.
Third baseman, Kyle.
And that one yanked just
Seager.
foul. And he'll put this one away for the first out of the inning. Digging in will be Kyle Lewis. Tripled and later scored first time around. And now pitch on the way. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball one. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Wow, was he behind that fastball. Great job on the mound using the curveball to set up the heater.
And they could go either way now, I suppose. To 2-2 now. Slow little roller to third. Right to him. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out.
Now batting.
And now here is Dylan Moore. Struck out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer. Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch, wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
Walsh is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Ready now for L.A. Jared Walsh worked a walk in his first plate appearance.
Jared Walsh.
Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front.
This offense has just been flailing at the plate all game long, so it's no wonder why they've only been able to pick up 1 hit so far. I'm not seeing much of a game plan from these hitters.
And another foul ball. Ready with another 0-2. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Up next
will be the designated hitter. Kurt Suzuki comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Swung on and missed for the first strike.
Yeah, I'm not sure what the game plan is today. Too many early swings. They got to be a little bit more patient at the plate.
Into the corner and slicing foul. He sends it out to left field. Well hit. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a two-base hit. And that'll bring in Ramon Laureano. And he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field. Haggerty has a play. 2 gone. So stepping in is Justin Upton, trying here to plate the tying run from second. As he takes a called strike at the knees, it's 0-1.
That's a dangerous pitch right there. Down and in slider for a called strike. He misses a little bit out over the heart of the plate, and that ball might not come back.
Hit hard up the middle. Oh, look at the dive. He's up with it. The throw. It's there, and he's out. Oh, and that looked destined to be an RBI, but a highlight reel stab put in. Digging in, the switch hitter, Sam Haggerty, as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the fifth. First pitch on its way. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
Hey, that's the modern game right now. North-south. Elevate that high fastball and bury stuff in the dirt. Completely different from the east-west we came up playing.
Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Hit out towards second. LeMahieu's got it. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. And that'll bring in Tom Murphy. He's 0 for 1 thus far. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Hits it high and deep out to center field. Looking up is the center fielder. Still going back. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. The next batter will be Evan White.
Number 12.
And he fouls this one off. Fly down in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
Well, there's the classic 0-2 wasted fastball. Not even close to the zone. We'll see what he throws on the next pitch.
Here's another one that's drilled. This one to left. Upton going back. That one's out of here. Back-to-back home runs. So now to the plate, Jake Fraley fouled off. Flew out in his only at-bat so far. 0-1 count. Here it comes. He's got to hurry. And there's out number 2. Into the box.
Now
Colton Wong. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1.
Hey, this pitcher's going to have to step off the mound right here and refocus. Take a deep breath, something. Can't keep falling behind and creating traffic. It puts everybody on edge, not only himself, his defense, and especially his manager.
Now here's a check swing. Did he go around is the question, and yes he did, says the man in blue. Strike 1. The 2-1 is in there for strike number 2. Count remains 2-2. Into the windup and the pitch. Laureano able to track it down for the 3rd out. And now for the Angels, Max Stassi popped into foul ground his last time up.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment.
Here's a fly ball well hit. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Next up, David Fletcher grounded out in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, and it looked like a sinker in his last AB that got him to roll over. Kind of similar situation right here. Similar stuff on the mound. Look for them to try and get him to do exactly the same thing as his last AB. He's got to fight to get it elevated just a little bit more.
No runs, 2 hits, and no errors to this point for the Angels. Hit on the ground is short. And the 6th inning is progressing quickly here. Now 2 away. 2 men are out now in the Angels' 6th. And that'll bring up DJ LeMahieu. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. And gone. An absolute bomb. That'll bring up the power hitter, Matt Olson. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. 2 balls and no strikes.
Looks like this guy's afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. Gave up that home run earlier in the inning. Needs to get back to being aggressive.
Over the outside half, and it's 2-1. Got him to swing under that one. It's 2-2.
Swung underneath that pitch, so he was either trying to elevate the ball or he was expecting a pitch to be a sinker and drop more than it did.
And Haggerty's under it to make the play and retire the side. Now at the plate is Mitch Haniger. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. First pitch on its way as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. Takes this the other way to right. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So the leadoff hitter reaches base safely, and now it's the run-producing part of the order with nobody out. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. No hits to this point. From the belt, the pitch. Swing, and there it goes. He got all of this one. Gone!
The center fielder, number 1, Kyle Lewis.
At the plate, Kyle Lewis. As he'll cut on and miss it, a good slider at the knees for strike 1.
It's really hard to match up this poor performance when you dive into the numbers. This guy's thrown over 80% of his first pitches for strikes, but he's going to need to have to clean his stuff up a little bit better and get the ball down in the strike zone.
And now in the box, Dylan Moore. 0 for 2 for him to this point. First offering on its way, as he'll watch a slider that stays inside for ball 1. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1.
When the pitcher on the mound's establishing this kind of heater, you got to come off everything else and find a way to get that bat head in the zone.
1-2, the count to the Mariners shortstop. Got him on the good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the second time tonight. Next to stand in is Sam Haggerty. And he swings and pops it foul behind the plate. But this will land untouched. Grounded up the first baseline. Well, that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball.
We'll leave it right there as he strikes out in that 7th inning, ready to roll, and that'll bring up Anthony Rendon.
Hey, this is where you go up there and you just focus on doing your job. Turn the scoreboard off in your head. I know you're down a lot, but you have to have one quality at bat followed by another quality at bat. Don't give any outs away. No ABs go unnoticed right here.
Every ball club has that spark plug guy, and this is the guy right here. He usually ignites a lot of productive innings.
Yanked on the ground down the line, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Line to shortstop, and there's one away. Next, it'll be Jared Walsh. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat. Out in front of it, strike one. The windup and the 0-1. Pulled toward right center field. Lewis waits on it. And that's the second out of the inning. Now at the plate, Kurt Suzuki. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Taken high and deep to right. A ball that's carrying. And he makes a nice catch on the track. Is that it? Stepping up is Tom Murphy. It was a solo shot for him in his last at-bat.
Well, Matty, we know he's got the timing on the fastball locked in. That's what he got a hold of on that home run in the previous at-bat. You do not come off the heater. Have to be leery of the off-speed, but stay on the fastball. He's got to throw it again.
Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. This one's down to third. And that's out number 1. Next up is Evan White. 1-for-2 in the ball game thus far.
And going back to that previous at-bat when he hit the 2-strike breaking ball for a home run, something tells me that this guy, when he gets behind an account, sits on something off-speed or the breaking ball.
Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. 7th inning here in a 5-1 ball game. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2.
Yeah, guys, he's got so much respect for this guy's fastball. You could tell he was out in front on that slider. I think he goes to the well one more time with that pitch.
And a base hit as that's into left, and they've got themselves a base runner.
Now batting, right fielder, Jake Fraley. Your attention, please. Now
so they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter. Into the box, Jake Fraley. He'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. He's 0-for-2 in the ball game so far. Now a swing, and he pops it foul behind the plate. Stassi is under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Colton Wong. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. In the dirt here. White is off of first with 2 away. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Center fielder giving chase. He's not going to have a play on it, and this might bring home the runner from first. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
Now batting, left fielder.
Mitch Haniger the next to bat. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Strike 2 swinging just out in front of the slider. 5 runs, 8 hits, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Scooped up. Throw on to first will be in time, and the Mariner rally gets turned away as the inning is over. Ready now is Ramon Laureano. He's lined out and flied out in 2 plate appearances. Number 16 gets the call from the bullpen to pitch in relief.
Now pitching for the Mariners.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. The 0-1. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Waiting on it is Haniger. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. Here's Justin Upton now. He grounded out last time up. He's set. Here it comes. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike one. Slapped hard the opposite way. And he will make the play out there, and there are two away now. So here is Max Stassi. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Swing and a miss, 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now, 0-2.
Yeah, if he's going to pound the zone with this stuff all game.
A swing and a miss. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Kyle Seager.
Third baseman.
Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike one. Laureano is right there, one down. So here's the cleanup hitter, Kyle Lewis. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. No balls and a strike to count. 0-1 pitch on its way. And quickly there are two away. Stepping in next, Dylan Moore. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. 5-1 our score as we play the 8th. Fouled away. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Great changeup there in the dirt for the third strike. And that ends the inning. At the plate now is David Fletcher. He grounded out last time up. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Fraley is there. One quick out to start inning number 9. And that sends DJ LeMahieu into the box. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And a called strike down in the zone. 0-1.
Yeah, that looked like an auto take right there, just trying to measure up this pitcher's stuff.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. The 0-2 home.
Talk about frustrating as a pitcher. You make a great pitch like that, and the guy just lays off of it. That barely missed the zone.
Swing and a hard liner to center field. Lewis is there. 2 gone. Striding in is Matt Olson, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. And it's fouled away. 0-1, here it comes. And this is swung on and missed, so now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight.
Man, as a pitcher, you have to love pitching 0-2. Multiple ways, up, down, in and out, throw the breaking ball. A lot of different ways to get guys out.
A crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. Murphy puts the tag on him, and that'll do it.
Hey, one of the keys to having a good record in baseball is to win some games at home. So this was a big win to win at home in front of their home crowd.
Tonight's game comes to an end, 5-1 the final score. The Seattle Mariners took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Justice Sheffield pitches well enough to get the W, so that'll do it for us. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the new website, theshow.com.
5 runs, 8 hits, no errors. They left 3 men on base. For the Angels, 1 run on 3 hits, no errors. They left 2 men on base.
Home of the Mariners since 1999. We're coming to you from T-Mobile Park here in Seattle. It's a custom league battle under the lights between the Philadelphia Phillies and the Seattle Mariners. Mariners baseball comes your way next.
2021 Seattle Mariners.
Now at the plate is JT Realmuto. He'll get us started in this one under the
Leading
lights.
off tonight for Philadelphia, the catcher.
And we are now underway from Seattle as the first pitch of the night is taken for ball one. And back-to-back pitches out of the zone to begin the evening. It's 2-0 now. And now a pitch on the way. Boy, and it's a good night for the old hot chocolate here. 46 degrees at game time. The count now at 2-1. Two balls and two strikes now. 2-2 count. Here it comes. Just low with the slider there. That's ball three.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Oh, and it's not often you see a guy like that flail so badly up there, but that was a great pitch for out number one. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. And that's the second out. So next to the plate for the Phils, Bryce Harper. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
The 1-1.
Nope. That's inside.
Hit in the air to center field. Lewis waits on it, and the inning is over. And now here is Colton Wong. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading up for the Mariners,
Now here's the pitch.
the designated hitter.
And that swung on and missed for strike one. Hard stuff on the corner, and he's got him 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Here for it is Segura to make the play. One gone. Next for Seattle, Mitch Haniger.
The left fielder.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Haniger.
Eflin over to his left. And very quickly they're two gone to start the inning. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive.
Seager.
Hoskins gathers it in, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring in a perennial MVP candidate for years to come, Rhys Hoskins.
Rhys Hoskins.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike one.
Jumped ahead with strike one there, and that's something he's going to do a lot of in this start. He doesn't have lights out stuff, so it's important for him to be pitching ahead and have the hitters on their heels.
On to first, and there's one gone here to start the second. Digging in now for Philadelphia, Didi Gregorius. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. This is pulled into right. And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. And he is in at second base with a one-out double. So the next hitter to dig in will be Andrew McCutchen, as he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike one. Gregorius leads off second with one gone in the inning. Behind 0-2 now.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
And that's through into center field. Base hit. Gregorius is on his way home. And he's safe at the plate as they take the lead.
Batting seventh, the center fielder, Adam Hazley.
Here now is Adam Hazley. Swinging a looper to left. Coming in is Haniger. He can't get to it. This one's down. He'll come home with it. But this won't be in time as he's well safe and the run scores.
Batting eighth, the third baseman.
That brings up Alec Bohm. And he straightens him up with a fastball that time. It's ball one. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. That's wide, 2-0.
And how about the uncommon patience for the rookie in a big spot right here? These have been some tough pitches to lay off.
This one's flared off to the right side. And that'll get down for a base hit. Throw into second. Throw in time as he's called out on a very close play at second. The tag, and he's out at second. So now into the box is Kyle Lewis. He's set to lead off the whole half of the second.
Hey, Matty, they need to get some offense going in this one. Getting a run back in this inning, give them a little bit of confidence that they can keep up in this game. Going to need to make a little bit of an adjustment with his slider release and at least tempt the hitter that it's going to be a strike.
2-0 now. And that's the first out. Next, it'll be Dylan Moore.
The shortstop, Dylan.
First offering.
Moore.
Eflin is a guy who throws a lot of strikes, rarely walks people, but what does bite him occasionally is the home run ball.
Matt, this is a guy that's not a power type of pitcher, so he needs to rely on being down in the strike zone. One of the keys, he tends to lose being aggressive when he falls behind, and he kind of nibbles around the strike zone. And what happens with that, Matty V, he becomes very predictable, and when you don't have overpowering stuff, you tend to be able to get hit hard.
Batting seventh, the catcher.
And that'll bring in Tom Murphy. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball one. Hoskins waits on it. The next batter will be Evan White. Twos all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at the first pitch. It's 0-1.
Great job by the pitcher right there, changing eye levels. We all know he's a sinker ball pitcher, but if he could throw some four-seamers up in the zone like that, it could work for him.
And a good 2-strike breaking ball there, but this will wind up missing. It's 1-2.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
Gregorius has it. Throw on to first to be in time, and the Mariner rally gets. Striding forward now is the DH, Roman Quinn, and he'll start out their half of the third, top of the order to follow. Swing and a liner. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. Plate now, JT Realmuto, as he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. A ball and a strike to the Phillies leadoff man. Quinn leads off second with nobody out. Tried to hold up there, appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Now the 2-1 pitch. Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. And he goes with the pitch here and drives it the other way to deep right. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. Gene Segura standing in. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Going back is the left fielder. The track gone. Back-to-back jacks on back-to-back pitches.
The right fielder twice.
And Bryce Harper will dig in at the plate. Here's a blooper out toward left center. Seager backs up a bit and he takes charge for the first out. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Rhys Hoskins. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. Hoskins behind to count 0-2.
Hey, usually the second time through the order you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating and feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Hit sharply on the ground. On to first, and there were 2 down. So the bases are empty here with 2 gone. And here's the left-handed hitting shortstop, Didi Gregorius now. And he got him out in front that time. Strike 1.
That's 3 straight sliders in a row. I'd be shocked. I would be shocked if he went to that well a 4th time. I'd be looking heated.
And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate. A ball and 2 strikes to Didi Gregorius.
Yeah, Matty, you see the same pitch 3 times in a row and you find yourself down 1-2 in the count. Your head starts to get on a swivel here. Is he coming back with it 4 times, or do I have to sit on something else?
That's through for a base hit. He's now 2 for 2 in this one.
The left fielder, number 22.
Here's Andrew McCutchen now. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. As a look, now the pitch. Into center field, line drive, base hit.
Now batting, the center fielder,
Eric Swanson is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the 3rd inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings. Stepping in now, Adam Hazley, and he fouls this one off. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the 3rd. 0-1 count, and the pitch. he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the... Digging in now for the Mariners, Jake Fraley. And his guys have quite a hill to climb. Down 5-zip here in the early going. Out to short for Segura. Fielded cleanly. And the off-balance throw will be too late. So a good effort that time, but it's an infield single.
Now back.
Colton Wong will stand in. The second for one. On to first, and they turn the double play. And now, Mitch Haniger. Now here's the first offering. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Into the box now, Kyle Seager.
Third baseman, Kyle
Gregorius is there.
Seager.
Throw in time, and the side is retired. New inning set to get underway, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Alec Bohm.
Alec Bohm.
As he'll look at a fastball too high for ball one. Oh, much too tardy on the fastball. 1-1. Swanson, an Ohio native. He throws a four-seam fastball, a slider, and a changeup. Line drive to left. That's his first base hit, make him 1 for 2 now. So the Phillies get a man on to start out the inning.
Now batting.
To the plate now, Roman Quinn, as he'll pick on the first pitch and line one back up the middle, and that's a base hit.
The batter.
So now to the plate, JT Realmuto. Fly ball out toward left center field. Lewis waits on it. He makes the play. Runner tags and hits for third. And they've got the runner trapped in a hot box between second and third now. The tag, and they got him at third. It's a double play. Next to hit is Gene Segura, runner in scoring position with two gone.
Yeah, Matt, and going back to that last at-bat when he hit the homer, that was a fastball that was up in the zone. This guy likes the ball up in the zone, so if I'm on the mound right now, I'm thinking try to keep the ball at the knees and below. He doesn't handle that low pitch quite as well.
Softly hit toward the hole. He's got it. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends. Now to the plate, here is Kyle Lewis. He bounced out last time up.
For the Mariners, the center fielder, Kyle Lewis.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but he's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
Harper giving chase, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. Next, here is Dylan Moore. He collected a base hit his first time up. Fouled off.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on. And if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
Throw to first will take care of him. Score it 2-3 on the putout, and there are 2 gone now.
Up next is Seattle.
Next to hit, Sam Haggerty. A base hit in his first trip.
Haggerty.
Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
If this offense is going to be this aggressive, I'm going to expect this pitcher and catcher combo to expand the zone.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. No runs, 4 hits, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. And this pitch runs in and hits him, but not before he swings through it. Not sure what he was thinking about that time, but it's 1-2 now. Breaking ball swung on in the dirt. Realmuto has it. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Next to dig in will be Bryce Harper. He'll start off the 5th in this one.
The right fielder, number 3.
And now the first pitch.
Harper.
Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. Breaking ball called just a bit low.
2-0 to a guy with this kind of pop. You better be awfully careful because he's going to be swinging out of his shoes.
3-0 now. Here's a weakly hit fly ball off to the left side. Seager stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. One gone. Next to bat will be Rhys Hoskins. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. First pitch fastball in on the fists for ball 1. Pretty well struck high and deep to left field. Looking up is Henniger. And it's gone as they add still another. Here's Didi Gregorius.
Second baseman, Didi Gregorius.
Lifted down the line in left. Seager trying to get there. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. He's got hits in both of his at-bats so far in this one. High and deep down the left field line. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. So the bases are empty with 2 gone now, and that'll bring up the former National League MVP, Andrew McCutchen. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1.
His heater's got some late ride through the zone. A lot of late swings right now. You're only going to get to that pitch if you get the front foot down early.
Now the pitch. A bouncer to the left side. Scooped up. Over to first, and that retires the side. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and next to hit is the catcher, Tom Murphy. Now here's the first offering.
Tom Murphy.
Hazley has it, and it's a quick out, number 1. No one on with 1 down, and up next is Evan White. Here's the first pitch. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1.
It's no wonder this guy's pitch count is so low. If they keep swinging on the first pitch, he's got a real chance to go deep into this.
And he'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
The batter, the right fielder.
In now, Jake Fraley. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. And that's through for a hit. He'll hold at second, and there are 2 aboard now. Here's Colton Wong now.
The designated hitter.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. 1 there. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and Adam Hazley digs in now.
The center fielder, Adam Hazley.
And he puts it on the ground to second, right to him. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. So next to bat will be Alec Bohm, singled in his last at-bat. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Lewis waits on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. So here's the Phillies DH, Roman Quinn. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Good slider there, but laid off and called the ball low. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Around first, digging for 2. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night.
Now batting, the catcher, JT Realmuto.
At the plate, JT Realmuto. Liner towards second. That's in there, base hit. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second. It's 7-0.
batter.
And that'll bring up Gene Segura as he lifts it in the air to right field. He's under it, and that ends the inning. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and next to bat will be the outfielder, Mitch Haniger.
The left fielder.
As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one.
Offensive game plan needs to change right here. They need to get a little bit more aggressive. It's too late to try and work counts.
Count now a ball and a strike. And he will reach down to get it, as a stumbling play that time is nevertheless good for the first down.
Kyle.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. 1 out, nobody on. Under it now is Segura, and he's got it. 2 away now. Striding forward now, the Mariners cleanup hitter, Kyle Lewis. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Harper will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Stepping in once again is Bryce Harper. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. Brendan Brennan enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Number 60.
First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
Hey, you could tell his eyes lit up on that ball right there. It was a little up, but it was out over the plate. Tough pitch to pull, and this guy's known for going deep pull side.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Next to dig in, Rhys Hoskins. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Out in front of it, strike 1. 7 runs, 13 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. 1 ball and 1 strike to the Phillies first baseman. And now a good slider that doesn't quite catch the zone. It's 2-1 now.
Interesting sequence of pitches right there. A real ugly swing on a ball away, and it looks like the batter has a much better idea of what he's looking for after that second pitch.
Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. This is skied into short left center. Chasing after it is Lewis. And he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out. So 2 are gone now in the Philadelphia 7th, and that'll bring up Didi Gregorius. And now the first pitch. And he commits to the pitch inside, and he definitely went around. That's strike 1. Oh, he had him fooled there. No balls and 2 strikes.
Talk about stopping the bleeding right here. This guy has come in and just executed everything he's wanted to against this offense. Nice to settle the boys down, maybe regroup, and we can get the bats going.
Fouled away. The next 0-2. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Lewis waits on it, and he makes the catch to retire the side.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Last half of the 7th here, and that'll bring forth the slugging shortstop, Dylan Moore.
Not shortstop.
First offering on its way.
Moore.
Gregorius is calling for it. 1 out. And stepping in, Sam Haggerty struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Haggerty.
But quick hands over there at third as he takes it for the second out. Up next, Tom Murphy flew out last time up. Now the pitch. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. So now here is Andrew McCutchen. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8.
Number 22. Andrew.
First offering. Here's a swing and a ground ball for Seager down at third. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. So next to hit is Adam Hazley. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Just gets a piece of it, strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Chasing after it is Lewis. He makes the running play. 2 down. Now to bat, Alec Bohm. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1.
One of the best ways to keep a guy uncomfortable is to pound him inside. They're doing that, and this one caught the zone. 2 balls and a strike now. 2-2 the count. That's back-to-back sliders on the outside part of the plate. Now would be a good time to come in with that good hard stuff inside.
Throw to first beats him easily, and the side is retired. Bottom of the inning now, and here comes the first baseman, Evan White. Now here's the pitch.
The first baseman, Evan White.
And it's gone. At the plate now, Jake Fraley.
Now batting, right fielder.
As he'll watch a sinker here that misses. It's ball 1. He's got hits in both of his at-bats so far in this one. Hazley is there, and he has it for the first out. Here's the second baseman, Colton Wong. He was a double play victim last time around.
He doesn't have to worry about that in this situation, Matty. No one on base right now. Try and get something up so you can drive the baseball.
A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And there is some stick-to-itiveness as they still manage to get the out at first. What a play.
Left fielder.
Stepping in now is Mitch Haniger. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times, you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Hazley will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. All set to start the 9th in this one, and striding forward the designated hitter, Roman Quinn. Casey Sadler comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one.
Number 65.
First pitch of the AB now.
Sadler.
Swinging a ground ball to third. This is foul for the first strike. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. And it's fouled away. The next 0-2 is a sinker that misses for a ball. This one's flared out toward left. Moore onto the grass. He can't get there as it falls in. Standing in now, JT Realmuto as the first pitch misses high and inside for ball 1. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. That evens it up 1-1. Quinn aboard here at first with nobody out. Hard on the ground towards short. And that's through into left, and back-to-back singles have him in business to start the 9th.
Up next,
into the box now, Gene Segura turned on down the line. And that is a fair ball as this one's heading for the left field corner. The throw into second. The tag, and he is out at second. Here's Bryce Harper now.
And he puts it on the ground to second.
Fielded cleanly. Throw from shallow right will get him at first, but the run will come in to score. And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Now at the plate, here is Kyle Seager. He flew out in his last debut. Here's the first pitch.
Third baseman, Kyle Seager.
Hey, there's not a lot you can do with a slider breaking down and in unless you catch it way out front. I like the idea of taking it and making the pitcher bring you something a little more hittable.
There's Segura. And there's one gone to start the bottom of the ninth. Now into the box, Kyle Lewis. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Lewis.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And that is going to sneak on through into right. It's a one-out single.
Now batting. Not shortstop.
To the plate now, Dylan Moore. But gloved by the third baseman for the out. So now to the plate, Sam Haggerty. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Now here's the first offering. Lewis, the runner at first with two gone. After it is McCutchen. And he tracks it down. And this ball game is over.
Hey, listen, in baseball, we don't see very many complete games any longer because of pitch counts. But listen, he was good from the first inning through the ninth. Well-deserved complete game victory.
9-1 is the way this one ends. Philadelphia took the lead in the second. Credited with
Mm-hmm.